I'm John Mercurio.
And I'm Quinn McCord.
After 670 days, 45 debates, more than $202.5 billion, the 2008 presidential election is upon us. More than 130 million voters expect to cast ballots today. Quinn McCord and I are here. We've been watching these races closely. We want to talk to you about what you're going to need tonight when you're watching the results come in.
Well, our theme today is that the election might be over at 7:30.
7:30. You can go to bed early and get up and have a good, productive day tomorrow at work.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at some of these races or states that are closing at 7 p.m., first off, you have Georgia and Kentucky.
Georgia and Kentucky.
Where two of the most competitive Senate races are. You know, if Senators Saxby Chambliss and Mitch McConnell win re-election, and who knows, maybe by 7:30 or 8 we'll have enough returns to maybe get a feel for that. If they win re-election, Democrats can't hit 60 Senate seats.
Probably not, right.
But if either one of them goes down, that probably is the 60th Senate seat.
Absolutely, especially if McConnell goes down. Chambliss, though, most likely to be forced into a runoff, right, at this point?
That could be the case. But also there's some interesting House races here that might give signs in terms of the national mood. Republicans recently have gotten really nervous about a few states, a few key House races, especially in Virginia. Thelma Drake and even Virgil Goode. If either of those goes down, I mean, could be a big wave year.
Interesting.
Also, Mark Souder in Indiana.
Mark Souder takes a powder.
And yes, and the open Deborah Price seat in Ohio.
Right.
These are some seats that are early on. You know, that's a seat that if Republicans can hold on to an open seat in Ohio and a very swing seat, well, maybe it won't be as bad a night for them as it might otherwise be.
Well, you're also talking in North Carolina about somebody like Robin Hayes possibly going down to Larry Kissel. That's been a race we've been watching very closely. Look, but not just in the Senate and House races. These states are also pivotal to the presidential campaign. If you see Obama do well in Georgia, if he's doing well in Indiana, both of those states, again, closing at 7 o'clock, you're likely to be seeing an Obama victory. Especially, I think, indicates high turnout among African Americans in Atlanta, in Georgia, and then in Indianapolis and Gary in Indiana. That helps him in other key states we're watching.
Yeah, I mean, if at 7 p.m. the networks are saying that Georgia's too close to call, you know it's probably a good night for Obama. And, you know, if they even were to say South Carolina's too close for call, that would be
now,
really...
Quinn, come on.
I'm just saying, you know...
Now you're just getting crazy.
Well, the networks can be cautious. I mean, they may say it looks like McCain's probably going to win South Carolina, but we just want to be cautious. But if Obama's even close in South Carolina, they might hold their fire.
Moving ahead to 7:30, North Carolina and Ohio closing their polls. We could know something, again, as early as 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the sad fact for most of these networks are that presidential race could well be called by 8 o'clock if it's for Obama. I mean, if McCain starts winning some of these states, it's going to be a long night. Because, as you pointed out, that even if McCain wins all these East Coast states, he could still lose if he loses Colorado and some of these...
Nevada that we're talking about, even Montana and Arizona, which have recently become competitive. Good stuff, Quinn McCord.
Yeah, well,
we're going to be up late. We're going to be up late watching this stuff, whether it's an early night or not. For you, we'll be here on Call. Check out the Hotlines On Call, our 24/7 blog on all things election related. We'll be on there all night, updating as news warrants.
All right, we'll be seeing you next time. On Call. Keep checking it.
Don't forget to vote. We'll see you tomorrow on Hotline TV.